Yo, what's going on, guys? How's it going? If you're new to the channel, I am CJ and I find deals for Magic the Gathering players and other TCG players who are trying to save money, get some good deals, and get some worth out of being a TCG player. So, thank you guys for being here. If you are new, all of the things that I mentioned will be down below in the description. And if you would like to support, definitely give us a thumbs up, comment down below. That helps the algorithm, that helps us reach other players just like you. And you can also share it with a homie so he can get in on the action and actually save some monies. Unlike a talk that comes with a tick, that every other video is just like, buy this, and then the shipping is like $5 billion. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, so shout out to all of my patrons. You can take that step forward to support if you would like. You don't have to. You just being here is awesome. Shout out to Sad Eyes and to my boy Hunter. Thank you guys so much. If you're in the 5 tier, which is the Wooberg tier, you'll be shout out in every video. Much love, and all of my patrons. I know I put a lot of deals in our Discord, which you gain access to when you join the Patreon. So now that we've gotten all of that good stuff out of the way, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this theme. What are we doing today? Why am I literally sitting on Forge and Fire for Commander decks? Now listen, June is when these decks drop, and it's going to be tough to get a hold of them. The only one that I know is going to be easy to get a hold of is this one right here. Why? Because prices aren't necessarily showing. It's specifically because he has pretty much the worst commander for it. Okay, the worst face commander. I believe the secondary commander is where he's gonna really shine. But I'm literally currently working on getting all of these. I'm preparing to get all of them all at once. So what I am saying is this whole theme is for preparing for Final Fantasy. So if you're trying to find a good way to get a hold of them, I'd say if you want, you can always do Amazon and find some. I'll put a link down below to the Amazon links that I can find. But currently, the pre-orders for Amazon have seemed to have disappeared. So a lot of people aren't doing pre-orders on Amazon. I think it's filled up. Once again, earlier in my earlier videos, I told you guys, the closer we get to the date, the more the pre-orders are going to fill up, and then they're going to start to disappear. But Forge of Fire still has the pre-orders, and they really have solid prices for these. And if you are looking for the other ones, here's the full set right here. If you want the collector's edition, I personally will not be getting the collector's edition. I'm just going to grab these right here because they function the same. Well, I think they're going to be foil or whatnot. But this is going to be a whole theme of preparing for Final Fantasy and other things. So, starting here, Forge of Fire, down below in the description, you'll see this is where I would say you'll get the decent prices for them, and then trying to pre-order rather than waiting until they get here. So not only that, the products here are really solid. I would say don't get the starter kit from Forge and Fire, because I've seen the starter kit at $25 everywhere else around the $25 mark. So try to get that there. And then I know Best Buy is going to be doing some stuff. I don't know if they've released on that just yet. But as far as the other things that we're going to be looking at, that I'm going to be looking forward to, is the Final Fantasy booster set, because that's where all the really broken stuff is going to be there, and the collector ones with the crazy good arts. Okay, so prepare for those, because you know that they're going to put something busted in these to juice us out of the collab. They got to make money somehow. We already know that's just how Wizards is going to do it. So what am I doing to prepare? I'm definitely going to be buying a lot of singles, and I'm going to be preparing for having one of the decks for CDH. I'm going to be preparing to have another deck for a lot of things. So this comes to here. What is this? This is a jeweler's lens, pretty much. This is how you determine whether a card is real or not. It has the light, so you can do the light test. All right, not many people understand. Their proxies are everywhere. Proxies are going crazy. So I want you guys to be safe out there. If you are dabbling in CEDH and you really want to know how to navigate that, just get yourself one of these. Not many people know that you can get one of these for $10. Literally, packs are starting to climb up. you can get one of these, and you can get pretty much a whole package with it. There's one that you could like there's one that like is really set right there, but you could also just grab two for 13. These are very affordable, and I'm just surprised how many people actually know about this. So I was like, you know what, let's just let the community know so they know what's going on. So for $9, I've already gotten mine on the way. I'll do a review on it if you want, but you can use these, and you can find a video to show you exactly uh how to determine whether a card is real or not. So there you go. You can keep that in your pocket if you have if you're having a backpack with a lot of pockets and stuff like that. So when you're doing big trades, you can definitely make sure this card is real. Or if you're getting like the Marvel things and stuff like that, that's super scarce. You don't want to be burned by someone trading fake cards, or maybe they don't know that it's fake. Okay, so definitely go this route. I was burned that way before, and now I'm being a lot more cautious. So not only that, let's move forward into the next thing. I'm also still thinking about pre-ordering uh some of the Edge of Eternity things, and the fact that they haven't spoiled the whole deck list. They haven't spoiled anything, I believe. So if there's something broken that's in here in one of them, before they spike, one of them's gonna have something busted with them. That's just how Wizards is doing things nowadays. So preparing to get one and then preparing to get the other. I'll put the link down below for them. But I think that that's a good way to go about it. These will be crazy busted, but currently right now I'm just checking. I'm really just focused on getting the full complete set of Final Fantasy. So not only that, if you're going to be having a bunch of cards that you're going to be deck building with, I was letting you guys know this exists. Is there a easier, smaller box that is cheaper for? I don't know why these specific containers. They say they're meant for decks, but no, I don't use these for decks. I usually use them as like a layover area or whatnot. You see a lot of card shops put like bulk rares or have like a little rare box. This is probably one of the rare boxes that they have in there. I just use this for like layovers and stuff like that. I have one. Where is it? Where the heck is it? It's on my cart. So I have one specifically just to put a bunch of things that I'm going to be building or delegating to decks. So I just want to let you guys know that this is an option. This is not for having a deck box. This is also my Ultra Pro, but it's not for having a deck box. It's just for having that type of system. I always try to give you guys a little mindset for whenever you are building, deck building, or just storing things. Just to have a little system. This is just the system that I use. So not only that, I'm also looking at this awesome shirt. This is a cool shirt. I have not seen a Fraction All Will Be One shirt that is actually super fresh. And not only that, I'm building a Traxa for CEDH. So I was like, yo, why don't we have a Traxa shirt? Plus, my homie loves Atraxa, so I wanted to show him this as well. So maybe if he watches my videos, he'll see and whatnot. It's hard to get some of the people around you to watch your videos, but we got the homies online that do listen and save some money on these deals. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let people know what I'm getting because I want this shirt so bad. So I'll be getting some. I'll be getting one of them, and then maybe I'll get one for the homies. So the thing about it is that they are all $20. They're all $20. There are some other options here. You have larger sizes and stuff like that. I really like the fact that they're starting to cater to the bigger guys. Look at that, all the way to a 6X, and it's still $20. That is insane. You have the tall and the smalls and the mediums. You never know what size someone is. There's always a good way to go about it. Plus, they have the different colors and stuff like that. I'm digging the pink. I'm not sure. I'm digging the pink. I think the gray looks horrible, but I'm digging the pink. And then the straight white looks really good as well. So I really like this design. I want to let you guys know about it. Not only that, I've already purchased. You know what? Let me show you. Here we go, right here. I already purchased one of these. I think they were super cool. I like that it comes with a container. It comes with 50, which is like just way too many. Holy crap. Look, man, this 50 tokens. There's no need. So I may end up giving some to a buddy of mine so he can have a token. I like these for the really obscure tokens and stuff like that. So definitely. And then I have a buddy of mine who does a lot of my art for my shirts. I'm going to try to showcase my shirts a little bit more. If you want to see a couple of them, you can definitely check out my whatnot down below, and you can order them from there and stuff like that. Um, yeah, if you guys are more interested in my shirts, because I'm trying to get my website back up and running, definitely let me know. Buying my shirts from there, I'll be able to get my website up, and you'll be able to see all of my shirts all at once, and then you can order them and bring it to you, and it'll deliver to. I can deliver it to you guys. That can go. That would be pretty awesome. Not only that, um, you will be able to order directly. You could be able to order directly from me, and then if you have any specific designs or stuff like that, I can actually work with you to make one. So anyway, um, that's another way to support me. I guess I didn't even think about about that. That was just not honest, letting you guys know. I want to try to get my shirt website back up and running. So we could I'll definitely show you guys some of them. This is one of my old designs, by the way. This is an old design of Atraxa. It was a rough design that I made. I was using AI. I'm probably gonna have my artist make a better one, but I still rock the shirt because not only is it comfortable, just like my first design, and I was like, this is where I started. So if you want to see some of my old designs, let me know. I'll put them on there, but I have way better designs up there, way better, and more to come. So sorry for the little mini promo. I was letting you guys know this is a really cool one, and I may give some to him because when he plays, he likes to draw and make his own designs and stuff like that for tokens, stuff like that, and he draws on the spot, and he's a magnificent man. I don't know, Steven, if you watch my videos, dude, you are a first of all, he's a sweetheart person. He's a lovely person, and his drawings is just amazing. They make you feel stuff. It's so good. Oh my god, he made every now and then he does his own token. He does his own like token releases just to give out to the community. What a sweet dude, man. Shout out to can comment down below. Shout out to Steven. I can give you a link to some of the stuff that he's done. He does make playmats and stuff like that. I want to make playmats myself, and purchase his art for playmats. But I think I'll find a link, stuff like that, to one of his playmat things somewhere on whatever the websites. I'll contact him. I'll put that down below, or maybe in a future video, so you guys can see his artwork. The guy's amazing. Anyway, he does it on the spot, and this would be something he would probably love. So I would love to get this to him. Or maybe just gift it to him for his birthday or something like that, or just a straight up gift on a random day. It doesn't matter, man. Beautiful person. He's helped me out so much. So I think that this is just amazing for having tokens, especially when you have the obscure ones. You can draw them yourself and then play a mini game to keep the token alive. That's what I did. Every time I do it, I get attached to the tokens, and then I saw. This is a side note. I know I get sidetracked a lot. That's just how my videos are. I'm sorry. One of the guy had drew a token. Well, someone swan songed him while we were playing CEDH, and then another buddy of mine who had one of these erase tokens actually made a middle finger and then just gave it wings. And he was like, "Yeah, you just gave me the bird. So every time I swing at you, I'm giving you the bird." It was funny. It was funny. It was cool. I laughed. It was great. So let's move forward. I also want to let people know about this one right here. I'm constantly thinking about this. This one is dropping, yet this is a really good deck. Not only out the box, it's amazing. Hashitan is starting to bounce back up a little bit. But this guy right here is really doing, this one right here is really doing good. I'm glad Sahili is actually having another awesome deck. So that's really cool. Another one that I'm really looking forward to having is this shirt right here. This one's 15. Does it scale with size too? This does not seem like it scales with size. No, at all. Anyway, I'm getting this shirt here. I wanted to get it in like a nice black because of course with the new Final Fantasy set coming out, this is like the huge meme, and I'm definitely running this alternate crater hoof because that I always love Final Fantasy, and then I think this is just hilarious. It's hilarious. I don't care what anybody says. It's the most gooberest joke ever that Final Fantasy has to offer, and it's the most craziest thing that we got to transfer into Magic the Gathering. So this is awesome. This is a great shirt. I just want to let you guys know. Plus, instead of the tracks being 20, this was only 16. So it's really, really cool. Is it cheaper to go? No, yeah. So it's only 16. It is a great great meme shirt, especially in the times that we're living in when this guy is gonna come through and all the casual players are like, "Oh my god, that's ridiculous, dude! It's a finisher. The game's gotta end." So I know some people really do still like these right here. These are the Game Genic deck boxes. These are like the light plastic deck boxes that you would pretty much see everywhere. This is always there. This is always always been an option, and I've just letting people know. I know some people who put their tokens in here and stuff like that. Some people still put their decks in these. These are fine. It just means you need to take extra care. I would rather you take that same amount of money, take that same amount of money at at a dollar to it or so, and get this deck box right here, which gives you the undercarriage and the dice and stuff like that. But some people just love these through and through, and some of them are going for like $2 and stuff like that. So yeah, this link will go right to it. I'll put the link for this one down below, so you can get it for like $3 or whatnot if you just want to have like a token set. I probably should get one get one of these just for I probably am. I think I'm gonna get one of these like right after this. I'm gonna order this exact one right here so I can have a little token set, or I think it would be maybe just to have other little tokens or maybe other trinkets and stuff like that into it. So I think this is fine. I also have this right here, so I can have these in there, and then I have a camera bag, so then I'll be able to put the markers that it comes with in the different portion of the camera bag, so that I'll always have markers and whatnot. So I think that is a cool. But if you just wanted a super bare bones deck box, here you go. This is it. It don't get no lower ground than this. This is just affordable through and through. It's less than a single pack of Magic. So one last thing you may not have thought of, I just want to keep this in mind if you're really trying to get as much as value as you can. Forge and Fire still has the Tarkir Dragonstorm Jeskai deck for under $30. So definitely consider picking this up if you're looking for it. This one has really been dropping. I think a lot of people have noticed, like, to make this deck really, really good, you have to put a lot more sauce into it, a lot more love. I think that's why it's going down. But if you are definitely new to Commander and whatnot, this is definitely available for you. And a little side note, the Murders at Markov, the Deep Clue C, that's actually a pretty good reference. That's pretty dope. This right here is under 25. It's under 25. So I want to let you guys know about that option as well. For now that you made this far, you can get a really solid deck for under $30, which is wild. And no one's running this one. If you have it, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. What do you guys think about the new Final Fantasy set? Are you actually into the Universe Beyond thing? I know some people aren't, but a lot of people are looking forward to it. Which Final Fantasy deck are you looking forward to? Have you seen Tifa? That's crazy, bro. Anyway, you guys, please be safe and careful. Let me know what you guys think about these cards. This is crazy. How are you preparing for this whole set? What are you doing? Y'all, please be safe and careful. I'll check you guys in the next video. Much love.